And let us now look. Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to do floor plan with Archicad 15. Here I have opened my Archicad 15 software. So in the first page you'll see we have elevations. Here with us we got elevation, we have another elevation. For effectiveness and for good layout, let us first eliminate all these elevations which are here. We eliminate the elevations which are here at first. Let us eliminate them. Delete viewpoint, delete anyway. From there, next step we move will be working preferences. Working preferences are the dimensions, or how should your dimension be input? How should you input your dimensions here? So working preferences is always on this taskbar here. File, you got file, edit, view, design, document, option. Click option. In option you have many elements. We have many elements here, but now we are going to the element project preference. Project preference, work units. Ensure that your model units are always in millimeters. So okay, millimeters. Okay, now from there we come back here in our main window. Let us do wall settings. In wall settings, maximum height of a wall is that 100. So input that 100. Thickness of a wall, this thickness inclusive of finishes and the bricks themselves should be 200. From there we have, okay, always the project begins at 0, that's ground level. Floor plan section. Floor plan section, we can design what kind of floor plan, what kind of plan do you want to come in your window. Let's say for background, change the color. We say let's use red. Change again red. Change again red. Change again red. Okay, model. Let's from there we move to model. Model, you have bricks. This is the color of the brick. How do you want your brick to appear in 3D window? You can change the color of the brick in 3D window, and it will appear this way. You can unlink, whereby you find that some inner surface and the cross-section surfaces and the outer surface will be totally different. You can say let the cross-section surface be that way, but in my project now I'm preferring to use brick red for all the surfaces, inner and outer. So I'll come here, brick white, and link. I will click brick red and link that way. So then, okay, here always when you have begun or when you want to draw or to put up your floor plan, always make sure that your floor plan will appear on the top left side of this tab. So we come here, this is where we're going to put our wall. So to put our wall, what shall we do? We'll do this way. Here all is, we'll do shift. We'll have to shift D for the distance of the wall. Our wall is about, our room will be 4500 length. So this is a 4500 length. So you can measure. You see, it's 4500. But now we want our room to be, the internal space of our room will be 4500. So you can come and select this one. So select this one, Control Shift D, Shift D. This is another wall whereby our room wing will be 3500. So we will key in that 700. So when you come to measure, the room wing will be that 700. Yeah, that 500 as you have just said. Now let's put the other wall here. We want our room length to be 4500. So just come and select this wall. Then you Control Shift D. This to multiply the wall. Shift D. You want it to move at a distance of 4700, so that our room can be, so that you can have a room of 45. As you can see, 4500. That's the width of our room that we want. So let us intersect this wall. So you have to select. You select the whole You select all walls here, this wall and that one. Then you intersect with this one. This way you're going to intersect. You intersect in your wall with that one. So let us move to 3D window. 3D window, you either come here, you open the 3D window, your wall, your window will be that way, that's your 3D window. Or else you can come, okay, you can click F3. F3 will bring you direct to the 3D window. F2 will bring you back to the floor plans section. So in our floor, this is our floor plan here. In our studio, in our room, in our single, in our bed sitter, we must have all in the current situation, the current world. Most of our rooms we have washrooms inside. So the washroom, we're going to have a washroom in our room. The width of our washroom was about to be 1200. So whatever you'll do, you come here and select the wall. After selecting the wall, you Control Shift D. This is multiplying another wall. Then you select your wall. You Shift D. What width of the wall do you want? What distance? You want the wall at a distance of 1400. Enter. 1400 will allow us to have a washroom of 1200 millimeters. So you cancel again. You come here. You want now. Let us construct another wall. So you will do this. You Control Shift D. Control Shift D. You move your Shift D at what? At let's say 1600. Yes. Let us measure the length of this washroom. 1400. That's a very good washroom. So to eliminate these walls, we have to eliminate this wall and this wall. To eliminate this wall and this wall, whatever we are going to do, we are going to control, then right click, control again. Okay, you will press control and hold, then you left click. That's you have done. Yes, move to 3D window by either clicking F3. You will see that washroom is appearing here. That's a very good washroom, very good, very nice washroom. Then move back to our floor plan, F2. Now in our washroom, in our house, let us have a slab. In every house, we must have a slab or a floor. So you'll come here in toolbox and click slab. In a slab, go to slab default setting. You'll open the slab. You'll double click in the option slab setting and go to slab default setting. Hereby you'll have thickness of your slab. You can change the thickness to whatever size you want, 150 or even 100. So, but in my case, I want it to be 300. Then model settings. Let us change the model setting. That one should remain that way. Paint. Let us have paint 3. Then okay. Now, in inserting your slab, you have different ways of inserting it. You can use this one whereby you'll have to go around the plan, or down the plan this way. You'll have to go around the plan or around the plan that way. Okay. And when you come to F3, you'll find that your plan is that way. We have already inserted our slab. You can use the middle one, this one. So you have to come hold Shift to select the slab. You see, you will hold Shift to select the slab. Your slab is selected. Then delete your slab. Your slab is deleted. Let us use this one now. Identify a place in your building, like let's say for example here, and drag everything far. You open your 3D window, and now you see you still have a slab here. Let's go back to our floor plan. Now, in every house or room or building, you must have a door. You must have a door. And Archicad on Graphisoft has provided us with various types of doors. So whatever you'll do, you'll go to Toolbox and click Door Tool. Your door tool will default setting will appear here on the taskbar on top of your screen. You open it. You identify what kind of door do you want. Entrance door, front door. This is not a store, so you'll have letters. In most cases, for external doors, use metal doors. You'll click the metal doors and it will open some tools here. It will open two doors, D1 and D2. Let us use D1. D1 properties and parameters will open here. So come to preview and positioning. Preview and positioning, you'll set your door length. Let it be 900. most of cases door height is always at a height of 2400. So 2400 that way. From there we'll go to floor plan and sectioning. Floor plan and sectioning. Okay, no, method door settings. Let's go to method door settings. Method door settings. In method door settings, we have normal size and tolerance. We are not going to use this one. We're going to use these arrows here. So you click the arrow, click it again, click it again. Here we are going to set according to the door you wish to have in your building, or according to the type of door you've learned previously. So let's use this door here, for example. So from there we have a handle. In handle, this can't work until you click here to design the handle you want. And we say I want to handle 1. A handle to the height of 1000 from the ground to 1000, position of 50. Then move again next. Here we have 2D symbolic display and 3D projection. 2D symbolic display, you 2D symbolic display, override model view. You can decide what kind of symbolic display you want. You can say you want a line, dashed line, or any you want. Okay, a straight line, whichever the door you want. Now that's 2D symbolic display. 3D projection display, you can design to open angle. This is whereby on your 3D your door will be opened at an angle of 90. Then from there, override model view, you tick the override model view and untick the opening line. When you untick the opening line, these lines will disappear. Unticking open line, this line will disappear. Let you see, you untick that way and the line have disappeared. So we say next, again, and you just click OK. Now come back to your plan, identify where to locate your door. Come back to your plan, identify where to locate your door. Let me locate my door here. Let the eye come outside and on this side. This will help us to place our door open this way on the other side and on the right hand side. So you just click enter and your door will appear that way. That's the door. Now we are having a very good door, a very nice door. Open on your 3D window to see your door. 3D window to see your door. Wow, you can see your door there. That's a 3D window. You can see your door there. That's your door. That's your door. Very good, very nice door. Now go back to your 2D floor plan. Okay, that's floor plan here. Here in the floor plan, now we are going to insert our windows. In every building you must have windows. Or before moving to insert our windows, let's have a door in this washroom. So go back to default door setting. Okay, this is an internal door. Let's use wood internal doors. We select door 15. Position parameters. Let our door have a width of 800 and a height of what? We can let it remain 2100 for internal doors. Internal, yes. We move now. Let's have our settings here. Some mere settings. So no grill, HV. This is a washroom door. Let it be full. Let us use this one. Let us use this one. You can add a handle if you wish, like adding a handle to the door. Yes, then you move. Override model view. Tick the override model view and untick opening line. Then let us have a very good. Let us use dash this the previous one. Okay, move. Okay, come back to your floor plan. Identify where to locate your door. Now I'm going to locate my door here, that way. And you can see the door can't be that way. So whatever I'm going to do, I will click shift, hold shift, then drag my door. You see, I'll come here, shift and left click and drag my door this way until it comes to my admirable position. That's where my door will be. That's a very good position for my door. Very good position for my door. You can go to 3D and observe your door. That's your door. You can see it. Very good, very nice door. It's there in your 3D. That's a very nice door. You can see it there. Yeah, that's a very good door. Let's now go back to our floor plan. So click F2 to go back to the floor plan. In every building you must have a window. In every building you must have a window. So Open the window tool. Now I want us to set the kind of window you want with us. So I'll click here, basic windows. I'll use basic windows. I will use basic window. In the basic window, I'll identify this. So let me use this window. I change my window settings. So let it be 1500, and here it will be. Let me keep it at 1480. Due to some information I'm going to let you know later. Then in basic window setting, you can have a seal on your window. You can see a seal is this that protrudes on outer space of the window. This one that's protruding here. Look, have a look here. You'll notice there's a movement here in this line. You'll notice that there's some movement here. When I click seal, you can see this line is protruding. Have a seal in your window. Then click next. You can add millions. Decide of what kind of million you want with your window. Let's have custom this one. Then move again. Move. Override 3D. You can change this one. Yes, always when you come on open lines, 3D projection, ensure that the open model view option is ticked and the opening line is unticked. So we have done with our settings. Click OK. Back on your floor plan, identify or find a place where you're going to locate your window. I'm going to locate my window here, and this eye, let my eye go inside. My eye have gone inside. So open the 3D window to see the kind of work you have just done. You click there. You can see now. You can see whatever you have just done. Wow, that's the window there. That's the window there. Very nice window. Very nice window. Very nice window. Very nice window. Okay, let's now. In every washroom you must have a window. Yeah? You can't leave the washroom that way. The room will be stuffy. Now let us indicate a window here in our washroom. Let every room access natural light. We will ensure that every room is accessing natural light. So we come here back to windows. Set a window appropriate or at the maximum width and height of a washroom window. Let us use this one. Preview positioning. Let's have a window of 2 foot 600. So the height of the window from the ground. This way you're going to get the height of the window from the ground. You will take the minimum height of the room before you reach the lint or the beam, and you take, so the height of a beam is always at 2400. You deduct 600, so it will be 1800. So here you come to write 1800 millimeters. Then that's fine. We are done with preview position. Then we go back to basic window setting. Should we have a seal? Let us have a seal. Then move next. You can have upper transform that way. Next. Boolean, let's have a million for security purpose of our room. Next. Override and tick this one. Next. Okay, come here and locate your window. 3D window and see where we have done. We have just done that way. What a nice job we have done. Wow, a nice step. Go back to your 2D floor plan. This is our floor plan. So what else should we do now with our floor plan? We got a door. We have a room here. We have a window here. Let us have, as you can see, we should have a step here. Just immediately you should have a step here that you step, then you enter to the room. Now whatever you're going to do here, we are going to have a step here. So you'll come onto your slab, go back to slab, your slab setting. So our steps should be 150, and now current stored, it will begin at negative 150. Let me show you why we are having minus 150. We are having minus 150 for this purpose. Come, identify where to locate. Yes. Let's go to 3D window setting. You see, the minus negative you have added have helped us to make that we have a step from here to down here. That's a very good house. You can see now we have all walls, we have windows, we have a wall, we have a window, we have a slab, we have a room here. Whatever we have not just done, we have not added our beams. Now go back to floor plan. Let us have beams in our plan. You'll go back here to toolbox, open beam, open your beam. Beam should have a thickness of 200 and height of 200, and should to the current story of 2600. To current story of 2600. Then say okay. In our case here, we are not going to have a beam for the whole building. We're just going to have a beam from here to here. This will help us facilitate the support of these windows. So okay, you can see now our beam is slightly outside of the wall. So you will come, you hold shift and left click, then drag your window, your beam there. Then from there we'll have another beam here inside for this toilet. So the beam now, it will be different because the door of the washroom was not 2400. So here we come and have 2400. Then okay, we come and have another beam here. Then you select the beam because it's outside of the wall. So you'll shift and left click, drag your beam. Here we have your beam. There we have our beams. Our beams are indicated with color green. So let us move to 3D window and see whether we'll have to see our beams in our building. Yeah, you can see your beam. But now our beam are not visible. You have not the mistake, you have done the right thing. The only thing that's why our beam are not visible. Let's go and adjust something in our beams. So come and select this beam. Make it protrude a little bit. Drag it a little. To drag, you click here to drag the window. So let us drag at shift D 0.4. Enter. Click, open the 3D window by clicking F3. Now you can see our beam is visible. Our beam is visible. Our beam is visible. Our beam is visible. Our beam is visible now. You can change the color of the beam. So go back to floor plan. Select the beam again. Change the color. You color the beam. You click the beam again. Now you go to model. Model is where you're going to change your color. Let us have melt gold. Okay. Then 3D window, and you can see that now your beam is colored yellow. That's a very good step. Now let's move to the next step. That's our window. That's everything. You can see our house now, our room. Now we go to slab, door, windows, and beam. Let us do roofing. Roofing for our house. Now roofing, you'll come here to toolbox, select roof. What roof should we put in our building? Let us have a flat roof. Let us indicate a flat roof for our building. So to have a flat roof, you'll come here and select the type of roof you want. You want a flat roof, so you'll click here. Then come here, do your roof settings. That's 100. At what degree? Let us keep our roof at a degree of 10 degrees. Then we change these things here. This is the color of the roof. We change board. Let have a board. Let our board be yellow, white gold, and our ceiling should be ceiling. Then okay, we'll come here, draw a line to this point. Let your eye be inside of the building that way. Then come back here again. This time you're going to drag your roof. Then go to 3 window setting and see whether your roof is there. You can see now we have a roof. We have a roof in our house. We have a roof in our house. We have a roof in our house. Now what else should we do? Having a roof, our roof is not very suitable. So Let us move this building to the center. Click here. Then you click orbit here. You see this orbit? You come here and click orbit. Then you will go to, you will click shift. Hold shift and select. You hold shift, touch somewhere on your roof and left click. Then we will drag. This is dragging. Whatever you want to do, you want to offset our roof. So we'll come identify a point here and click this offset edge. You offset your, at what distance do you want to offset from here? At what distance do you want to offset your roof? You want to offset our roof by 600. So you'll shift D 600. And our roof will be offset at a distance of 600. Let's repeat the process again for those who have not understood. Repeat the process again. You come here and click the offset edge, then you offset, that's the roof. We have done just offsetted our roof, and now I'm sure you can see now our roof is covering a little bit our floor. In our floor they are the same level. Now we have to fill this space above here. The distance between our wall and the roof, we got a space there. Whatever you are going to do now, go back to your 2D plan. In your 2D plan, select the wall, click wall, and Control Shift All. Come here, Shift, and select the walls. Shift, select the walls. Click the walls that you want to do. You click the walls that way. Then from there, after clicking the walls, you come here to wall. I want you to raise the height of the wall. Raise the height of the wall to 5600. You raise the height of the wall to 5600 that way. Go to 3D window setting and you'll notice that your wall have been raised. You see, now our wall is taller than is above the roof. Our wall is above the roof. So go back to 2D setting by clicking F2 all. Clicking this canopy here, this point here. Now you'll come again, select your wall. Selecting the wall I've said, you will click shift again, hold and click, hold and click again, hold and click again. Then this moment you'll come to roof and you select the roof by holding shift and left clicking. You'll have selected your roof. Now you have selected everything. You have selected your roof and you have selected your walls. To offset or to cut the roof, you'll come here. This I want to make my roof and wall to be at the same time. Now I want to trim. You'll come to trim tool here. Click the trim. Then trim. Open your 3D and see whether you have trimmed. You can see now our house is very, very beautiful. We got a very, very beautiful house here. You can see our house is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful house here. Very, very, very beautiful house here. Very beautiful house. Now that's how to have and install and have a plan of floor plan, wall, windows, and roofing for a flat house, flat roof building. That's a very, very good plan. Got to F2. Now you can see you have everything with us here. Now you will welcome to the next session where we'll be allocating or placing objects in our building. We'll be placing objects in our building. We'll be placing object here inside our building. We'll place object like a chair. We'll come and place here a chair in the next lesson. Just welcome to the next lesson. We do placing of objects in our building to make it more suitable and more admirable. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like and share. Thank you for watching. I'm Marvin. you.